Hey everyone, welcome to our channel Coding Simplified, and in this video we'll see that how we can print the elements of a linked list. So though we have already covered this video, but that video was using the recursive manner. So I got feedback that I should also cover the iterative manner. So that's why I'm creating this video for you all. So in this video we'll see that how we can print the elements of a linked list. So here we have the linked list where we have the 4 elements for now: 12, 7, 8 and 10, and last element which is pointing to null, definitely, because last point always point to null. And guys, if you don't know about the linked list, so you can see our previous video where we have shown how we can basically create the linked list, right? So this is what we have element, and we'll be using the iterative and we'll be using the Java as a language, but it's only the syntaxes you can use in C++ or what, but the logic would be same. So now our node is pointing to the first node. Now my aim is to print all the elements till here. So what logic I should apply? So because first of all, let's see the logic and then we'll see the code, and at last I'll show you this code that how it is running in Eclipse. So if you talk about this one, because if I have this linked list, then definitely there will be head node, right? So what I can do, I'll start from head node, then I'll print the value, then again I'll go to the next value, right? So after that my node will point to here. Now again I'll print the value, then I'll go to node equal to node of next, right? Again I can print the value, then I'll go to node equal to node of next. Again I'll print the value, then I'll go to node equal to node of next. And as soon as the node is null, at that moment will stop, right? So that's the very basic answer of this question. So what we have to do, we have to basically start from head node and print the value and go to the next value, to the next node, right? And whenever the node is null, then at that moment will stop, right? So first of all, let's see the negative case. Let's say if I am passing the node value as null, let's say if my linked list is null, so in this case what I have to do, I don't have to print anything, right? So here I'll put one negative. So this is my function public void print and node. So basically here I'll pass the head node of this one. Now if node equals to null, in this case I can't do anything. So in this case I will say just return. But if it is not the case, so what I have to do, I'll basically put a while loop while node is not null, right? And here I'll basically do the system syso, which is system.out.println, and here I'll print node value, node.data. So this will print the value, and now I have to go to the next. So now I'll go node equals to node of next, right? So what it will do, it will print the value, and then it will go to next item. So once node is null, then we are done, and then we'll go out of the function, right? So this is what it will basically print all the values, and that's all. So if you talk about the complexity wise of this question, so time complexity will be, because let's say if there are n element, so we need to iterate all the n elements to print the values. So that is why the time complexity will be big of n. And if you talk about the space complexity, then we are not using any extra space for this one. If you see, we are not using any extra array or even variable. So in this case, my space complexity will be big of 1. So this is about the time complexity and space complexity. Now let me show you this code as well in Eclipse as well, so that you get confidence. So basically here I have these 4 values which I inserted in my last video, that how we can basically create the linked list or insert the videos. And here we have the print list function. So in print list function, you can see that here if node equals to null, then return. Otherwise, while node is not null, then keep printing the value and node equals to node of next, right? So let me show you this via debug as well, so that you just see how it happening. It won't take much time. So now go here in print list, and you can see our node is what, 12. Then so basically it is pointing to the head node, right? And here we have 12, then 7, then 8, then 10, and after that we have null. So basically node is not null, it will go ahead, and while node is not null, yes, it will print the value. So it will basically print the value. You can see it is printed 12, then node equal to node of next. Again node is not null, so it will print the value. Again node of next. Again node is not null, it will go print the value. Again node is not null, it will print the value and go node of next. Now node is null. So now it will go out of the function, and that's it, right? So this is how basically we can print all the values. And this, we have seen the time complexity and how it happens. So that's all guys about this video. It was very easy question, I would say, but the important one, let's say if you want to print the linked list. So that's all about this video. If you have any doubts, please write in the comment section. I will try to explain that. And I'll also post this this code in our description, so from there you can basically copy and you can see this. So thanks guys. If you have liked the video, please like it, and please subscribe the channel for more such videos.